Fox now to kick this one away. Marvin Mims now to return it. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Completed over the middle. This is ahead for about 5. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. That finds Burks, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Here's Hooker. Avoid some trouble there. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now here's Hooker. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Hooker set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Hooker to throw. Brought in by Burks. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. Smith and Jigba going to motion over left. 1st down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face 2nd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be
So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And down he goes. The Broncos got there. Offense up to the line fast.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 12-yard line.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Snaps to steal the lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught, nice gain left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Throw cut at the 6. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Has the Denver touchdown. The Broncos cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Here's Lutz, set to kick this away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get this up to the 29-yard line. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. Goff working from the pistol. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Give him 30 yards on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On 1st down, it's gone. He finds Laporta. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably and then go to work after.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brandon Jones up for the stop. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Goff back to throw. Caught near the pylon. And he gets it to the 1, but goes out just before the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go there out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Putting a receiver in motion. everything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. It's 2nd and goal. Gibbs. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hooker will look to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. To throw is Hooker. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Lions will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Hauled in by Gray. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They send a man in motion. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become like a schoolyard when you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
First down throw from Goff. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception, only an incompletion. So they get it back. Second down coming up.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They've got a man in motion. To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Finds his man, Gray. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Goff setting to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They go play action with Goff. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Detroit. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. First and 10 from the 41. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed to his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From just shy of midfield on second down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Now here's Hooker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
These defenders, they can just feel it. You're up a couple scores in the game, and you know what the other side is starting to do. They're starting to press, and you're going to start to see a little bit more pass. And that's, well, that's when these defenders pin their ears back. They get home, and they create havoc in a sack, just like that.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Escapes a defender. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another one for Gibbs. Has good room at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. Escapes the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. Runs it in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions stretch their lead to 21. Fox now to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Now Hooker. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know quarterbacks get paid a lot of money, a lot of glamour in this league, but today, well, this is a tough day for this QB. He's taking a beating. And whether it means changing up some of the blocking schemes, maybe mixing in a little bit of run, or heck, this quarterback getting the ball out of his hand more quickly, he's got to start protecting himself.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
No connection on the last play, and out third down. Here's Hooker. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. One last play before the break. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Broncos 14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Coming right is Gibbs. Juke the defender. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Tight end in motion left. Going to the ground again on first. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Man in motion here. Second and 12 behind the sticks. Laporta with the grab. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They send him left out of the slot. Here's 2nd and 5. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Gibbs now from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line in the defense.
And in for the Detroit touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead. Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hooker to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up 2nd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He throws a bullet deep to the... That's cut at the 25. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Another try following the sack. He's on the move. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Shotgun now on third down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Putting a receiver in motion. Goff on third. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. On comes Jack Fox to handle the fourth down punt for the Lions. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Broncos get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. They connect on the deep shot. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Broncos cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. John Franklin Myers coming in to clean things up. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Lions football, and they've got to be happy about this lead to start the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Gibbs on the carry. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Lions readying for the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That just misses the 50 mark, gets a 49-yard punt. And it'll be their football. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Hooker set to pass. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 2nd and 3. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Broncos will have a 1st down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Hooker will look to throw. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Handoff on 2nd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. To throw is Hooker. It's a Denver touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every ref, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Lutz there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to a 14-point game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he's all the way up across the 40 before heading out of bounds.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. He's got Khalif Raymond. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
First throw for the backup now. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. He's going to throw this one. He sends this one to the end zone. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's Hooker. He's going to push one deep down there. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. I hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
The Broncos will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6.
Broncos 36.
They knew what they had to do, Brock. They got the score and now need to pull off this onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give to Gibbs. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions up by 6. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Goff. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this one doesn't go far. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. He throws a bullet to the center while still throwing, and this is intercepted. And the Broncos have some new life in the 4th. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Long, Brock. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play. And a very important call coming up late in this game. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Looking to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Throwing now. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. To throw. Escapes the pocket. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him, calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here he is to throw. Searches from the pocket. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running. Here he is to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. So in Motor City, it's a home win for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a